It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. Today, a contest from the AL West between the Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. The Rangers look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Shelby Miller gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Big arm from Shelby Miller from the right side, 95 to 96. Good sinking action and a pretty good straight changeup. You'll know if he's on early if you see lots of swings and misses on the fastball. And if that's the case, the power breaking ball comes into play. When he's on, he can be awfully tough to beat.
Here's Michael Brantley. He will lead this one off today.
Michael Brantley.
First pitch of the at-bat. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, and he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Career line against Shelby Miller. It's been a steady 5 for 9. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. Count remains at 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Andres has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Just underway in Arlington. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Roll, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Garrett Cole starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball one. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Brantley comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He'll come into play at 317. 1 home run and 3 driven in. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Cole, or the Cole Train as he's frequently called. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 5 homers and 16 RBIs. 1 strike now from Cole. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Back goes Springer at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Rangers leave 1. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Leading off for Houston, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Well, it's been a lopsided series so far, with the Rangers dominating to this point and taking aim at a series sweep in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at second baseman Rougned Odor. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the game. 30 home run potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't slide properly into second base, he is going to let you know about it.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is DeShields. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Aledmys Diaz.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Aledmys Diaz. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. A shot down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Rougned Odor now. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's a .333 hitter.
Rougned Odor.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone. The windup and the 0-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Reddick, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo shot here for Rougned Odor. Number 13 for him on the year. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
Talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara as he drives a liner to right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Set to get his day started, Asdrubal Cabrera. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Mazara ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He scores as it's now a 2-0 ball game. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. Popped him up. Gurriel is under it. He's got it one away.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that gets down as he can't get there in time. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
The designated hitter.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's in safely to third, as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
In now, Elvis Andrus. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Framber Valdez enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Joey Gallo will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Choo stands at second with 2 gone.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. We'll go now to the top of the third. Texas is out in front, 5-0. Here's George Springer. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
It's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there, and that's the first out of the inning. So with 1 away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And another foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Striding in for Houston, Robinson Chirinos. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Ready with another 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity. Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Line to the right side. Reddick is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box now, Nomar Mazara. Grounded up the first baseline. Gurriel picks it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
So 2 are gone here in the Rangers' 3rd, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at 3rd. Here it comes on 0-2. Way outside. 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 out, nobody on. Two and two.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another try at 2-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Springer. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Standing in, Michael Brantley back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Fouled off. The 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. The pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Another full count pitch home. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Reddick.
So striding in, Josh Reddick comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set, and the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Oh, and Cabrera bobbles it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Jose Altuve, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Brantley over at second. Reddick at first with no outs. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Skied into straightaway right. Mazara's under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Runners at the corners here with one gone in the inning. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Correa hits a little over the 270 mark. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Standing in now, Alex Bregman, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate, and he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch.
Wow, the pitcher has no one to blame but himself. Man on third, he just uncorks one. The runner alertly takes off immediately and gets their first run of the game just handed to him on a silver platter.
The 1-1. Popped him up. Bandy shading to his right, and he brings it in on the warning track. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Rangers lead it 5-1. Into the box now, Delino DeShields. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. The pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Springer is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Jett Bandy.
1 gone in the Texas 4th. And up to hit next, it'll be the catcher, Jett Bandy. First pitch coming. Here it is. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
The batter, the first baseman.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Guzman. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Grounded back up the middle. Correa ranging up the middle. From a knee, he throws him out. A remarkable play there to retire the side. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stoppage short. More to come on MLB Network's Sunday Baseball after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for Houston.
Thank you,
The
Heidi.
designated hitter, Aledmys Diaz.
First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks
The
off
center
the
fielder,
inning with a
number
ground
4,
rule double.
George.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
In now, George Springer, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Springer carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. No one out with a runner at second. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gallo is under it. 1 away. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base.
Up next for the Astros, the first baseman.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Andres onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 28, Robinson Chirinos.
Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Diaz at second with 2 down. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Houston. They're down here 5-1. So digging in now, Shin-Soo Choo. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Shin-Soo
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air to shallow center. Correa is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that?
Elvis.
1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Stepping into the box, Elvis Andrus earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Here it comes now to Andrus. Hit to third. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
now batting, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reddick has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Rangers set down in order. They lead this one, though, 5-1. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Michael Brantley will start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Brantley makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1. This is pulled into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now back.
Hey, after that
right
base
fielder.
knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Into the box, Josh Reddick, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give into this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Gallo on the move. The 2-1, and he fouls this one off. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit, and they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at 1st and 3rd.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Ready now, Jose Altuve. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. He's set. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. A ball and 2 strikes. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jose Altuve becomes the first out of the inning. Stepping in now, Carlos Correa, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Odor on to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now batting, Rougned Odor. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And right into the shift. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box now, Nomar Mazara. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now, if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th, and that'll bring in the switch hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. Brantley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're up 5-1. Welcome back to Arlington. The Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Now to the plate, Alex Bregman. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Jesse Chavez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 53, Jesse Chavez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now it's 2-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The count now at 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2. Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there. One down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Aledmys Diaz.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aledmys Diaz. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And they're on 2 away now.
The batter, the center fielder, George Springer.
Digging in, George Springer. His career numbers in this matchup. He's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And he looks at one in there. 1-2.
2 strikes.
Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
The first baseman, number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
Stepping up now, Yuli Gurriel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. Hit to short. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
0-1 count. Here it comes. This is line to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. They're down 5-1. Ready for another chance? Delino DeShields. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Fielder, Delino DeShields.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Standing in, Jet Bandy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ ShowTrack for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
The batter.
Standing in now, Ronald Guzman.
Ronald.
He pulls this one into right. Reddick back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo. He flew out in his last at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. But the Rangers add on thanks to this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Michael Brantley. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fielded by Odor. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Now in the box, Josh Reddick. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Ball grounded toward Odor at second. Scooped up, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
At the plate, Jose Altuve. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. In his career versus this pitcher, he has 9 base hits in 34 tries. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. And it's fouled away. 1 run, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Astros go down 1-2-3. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Chris Davinsky is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
At the plate, Elvis Andrus. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Elvis Andrus.
First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hit down the third base line. But a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 is a fastball whiffed on for a strike. The 1-2 just hung in there on that one. Here it comes now to Andrus. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
Hit sharply on the ground. Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Ready once again, Rougned Odor head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Rangers set down in order. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Correa. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base, so I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Fouled off. Again, he sends it out of play. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The third baseman, number 2.
Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Hard hit ball to second. Odor has it. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Aledmys Diaz.
Digging in once again, Aledmys Diaz. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out toward second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
In now, George Springer, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
6-1 the final tally today. The Rangers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Shelby Miller notches his 3rd win of the year. Garrett Cole was unable to work out of the 2nd inning as he settled with the loss. Jesse Chavez takes the rare 3-inning save, his 2nd. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line.